So the Indiana Fever are facing off against the Atlanta Dream in what is a key match. Fever on a 4-game winning streak have the opportunity to go second, third, fourth. Either way, I think if they win today, they go 2 games off first. Sorry, no, they tied the Valks in 5th. But they also leapfrog the Atlanta Dream if they win today. So they have the head-to-head over the Valks, I think. I think they go into 4th place, which will be the highest the Fever have been in the standings after more than 3 games. Again, since Tamika Catching's prime. And yeah, look, they're facing a tough Atlanta Dream team. A really, really tough Atlanta Dream team who are going to go out for revenge. Like, Angel Reese versus Caitlin Clark. It's another one. It's a big one. And I'm going to be honest, like, this is one of those games where you're like, this rivalry is just done. Like, for lack of a better way of describing it, nobody cares. Nobody cares about this rivalry anymore. Like, it's Caitlin versus Paige, Caitlin versus Olivia Miles. It doesn't really matter. It's Caitlin versus somebody, but it's not Angel Reese. Angel Reese hasn't had any rivalry since Caitlin Clark because, I don't know, like Kiki, no one wants to put her in a rivalry with Kiki or Fan, even though they're similar levels. She's not even scratching the surface of AJ or Stewie or Fee. Maybe Angel Reese needs to get chokeslammed again, but I'm saying that as a joke, obviously. Obviously, I'm not wishing any harm, and I'm not wishing for Alyssa Thompson to cheap shot her again. It was a joke, basically saying that, like, maybe if she gets cheap shot again by AT, the rivalry is between AT. Because I'm like, what, is it between Angel and Izzy Harrison? Are we comparing Angel to that level player? No, Angel's way better than Izzy Harrison. But yeah, this is a key one. This is a absolutely key game for the Fever. It's a key game for the Dream. Like, look, if the Indiana Fever somehow pull this one off, they're in a really good position. Like, this is one of these games where it's this isn't the Caitlin Clark legacy game like we saw the last time they played. The last time they played, I stand by this, it was borderline a Caitlin Clark legacy game. Because, look, they needed to win. The Indiana Fever were in the shitter, and they have won 5 of 6 games since then. Or they have won 5 of 6 since beating the Atlanta Dream the last time. Well, since before the Atlanta Dream game the last time. And obviously that came after the Portland game, where they had 5 days off and, you know, the media cycle slow. And to be honest, the Fever don't have that many. Like, the Fever have that big gap of games at the start of July. So what you want to be as the Fever is, like, we can't forget, even when they had the big gap of games in Caitlin's rookie year, the Fever were kind of rolling. Caitlin was kind of rolling, and the aura behind Caitlin Clark was at an all-time high at that stage. Like, it was at an all-time high, and we can all be honest here. It was absolutely at an all-time high. Because Caitlin was really starting to show, okay, yeah, she's not all hype. She is not all hype. She is worth the hype. She's living up to the hype. And one of the problems is maybe you can argue that Caitlin Clark has, not that she hasn't lived up to the hype, that she's stagnated after her rookie year. And I mean, I think there's a fair argument there. That she hasn't improved maybe at the way you kind of wanted her to. That being said, if Caitlin Clark stagnated, as so is Angel Reese. So is Angel. So we're looking at 2 players here who are both going to be all-stars this year. There's no doubt about it. Angel's going to be an all-star. I think I think she's very on the bubble. But I still think even just being on the bubble, she'll get it. I don't think Angel, especially with the way she is in the voting, is going to be an all-star starter. Like, she's like sixth, or is she sixth in front court voting? Which means to start the game, she's gonna have to be basically higher than. She's gonna have to be higher than like Stewie in terms of the team, or say in terms of the media and the players. But this is a big game for her because Angel Reese, like, I hate to say this, like, everyone talks about how, oh, look, Angel Reese was the best of their players. She just tried. Like, the bar for Angel Reese when she's playing against Caitlin Clark is if Angel Reese tries. Does Angel Reese try? And if she tries, suddenly it's okay, yeah, she's the best player on the team. Like, oh, she was better than Clark just because she puts in effort in the game. And we need to see more than that from Angel. We need to see more than that. That being said, we need to see Carl Smesco just not doing what he does every time he faces Caitlin Clark. Every time he faces Caitlin, Carl Smesco's tactic is, I am going to hack the shit out of you. I don't really, I don't care what happens. I'm just going to, we're going to hack you. We're going to take Jordan Canada out of her game. We're going to take Ryan Howard out of her game. Whoever is guarding you, they don't matter in offense. You don't want to see that. For me, anyway. To be honest, you do. If you're a Fever fan, you really want to see it. If you're a Dream fan, you should be happy if Caitlin Clark goes and gives you 40. Because if Caitlin Clark gives you 40, then it means you probably haven't tired out Ryan Howard. And Caitlin's not going to give you 40. Caitlin's not shooting well enough to give you 40. So, yeah, it's going to be an interesting game. Expectations, I think Angel Reese is going to do what she does every time she faces Caitlin Clark, and other than the third game they played, which is one where she was doing this through 3 quarters, Chicago getting killed. Then she destroyed Alyssa Smith. Like in that game, I think she had 25, but outside that game, she'll do what she always does against Angel. Give you 14, or against Caitlin, give you 14 and 13 in a loss. Expectation for Caitlin, I wouldn't be surprised if she struggles to hit 20 points, but you just never know. I think her floor game is going to be good. Her floor game tends to be good against this team, and I don't know. It's one of those things where the Dream tend to focus so much on taking Caitlin out of the game that it frees up everybody else. And if the Dream want to go and do that and continue to lose, because as we all know, Caitlin Clark in her career is 7-1 against Atlanta, let it happen. Let it happen.